What's up, guys? I'm Justin Hellis. This is Recovery Vibes. Thanks for checking in today. Today I'd like to give you some tips to help you in your recovery journey. These are going to be a few key concepts and realizations that I believe that if someone is in a season of struggle and bondage, that if they could implement these 3 tips, they might begin to see some clarity and also begin to lighten their load. Addiction in itself is difficult, to say the very least. For 13 years, I was trapped by the chains of alcohol and substance abuse. That house of cards came tumbling down when I was arrested November 15th of 2023. The experience that I had in jail saved my life. I'm going to give you 3 practical tips that you can implement into your life now to help you achieve a lasting and rewarding recovery. I'm telling you these things because they worked for me. There is no one size fits all to recovery, and this is my experience. Tip number 1, share your struggle. When I was arrested, the charges that followed the arrest say it all. They were public record, and my inmate photo was now popping up on people's Facebook feeds. I was outed and I was broken. That's exactly what gave me the opportunity to rebuild. Opening up to people and sharing your substance abuse, sharing your struggles with your community of friends and family can be one of the most liberating experiences of this process. Most people already know or already have some idea about something going on with you. One of the things I commonly hear that they are unsure how to address this situation with you. People are more likely to support you and help you if you're willing to help yourself. Tip number 2, educate yourself or get educated. Become hyper-focused on gaining insights into the most important priority, which in this case is your sobriety, is your recovery, is your growth, and in yourself as a child of God. I wanted to be better and do better, and I realized that some people will leave jail knowing how to better conceal their drugs or their guns, or making connections with dealers, stuff like that. When I left jail, I left knowing more about Jesus, parenting, welding, the change process, the coaching process. I learned a lot. I had never completed 1 book in my life. Jail gave me the opportunity to complete 14. To summarize this, learn how to solve your problem. Learn about your condition, your situation, get your mind right, get creative, and apply those things that you've learned. Tip number 3, this tip was essential to my recovery, was to remove yourself from the environment that is breaking you. We have to realize that at some point, we don't have as much willpower as we believe. Get out of town, get away from the people that are using, and stay away from them as long as you need to. Jail provided me with 8.5 months of character building, solitude, reflection, and planning away from the people, places, and things that triggered my use until I was able to come to terms that the real trigger was me. And I was able to get clean and sober mentally, the person that I had grown to be through Christ, that I was able to step back into freedom with those values, commitment, and purpose so etched in my heart. I was able to distance myself from that past identity. The drugs just don't fit into my life anymore. They don't align with who I am and those values and ethics that I now hold. So get away, invest in your life, start over. Take control of your life, your recovery, before you're forced to go to jail or a program or something like that. Jail saved me, and I'm trying to spare you or whoever needs to hear this being away from your friends and family for any extended period of time, being in that situation. I'm pretty optimistic about it. I am a felon, but with all that being said, I'm sober. So just to recap those tips for you real quick, they are: tip number 1, share your struggle. Tip number 2, educate yourself. Get educated. Tip number 3, change your environment. That's all I have for you guys today. I'm Justin Hellis. This is Recovery Vibes. You guys have a great day.